Hello guys, so 2:07 p.m. December 18, 2024. So yeah, now that it's the last week of finals, we're gonna do another UW Student Union tour and also finish my final. So yeah. So first here, of course, there's the one major change. They actually added this onto the pier. Hey, you might remember from the renovation kickoff fee, it was, so yeah, they did update it a bit. And here's one change we're actually gonna go first. We're actually gonna go to here because there are some changes compared to the beginning semester from earlier this year. First off, this is now open. Well, this has been open since like fall, but yeah. So it's a little hangout room. Yeah, it's similar to the one. It's like for research thing. And then, of course, there's the upstairs and downstairs level. As you can see, the evacuation plan. So yeah, and they also added a little hangout room here and some new couches, whatnot. So they kind of changed it up even worse than summer since all the renovations are now done. I would show you the little extension they did downstairs, but there's not much else to show because it's just a bigger building. The unit station is pretty much mostly the same. Same with the microwaves. But yeah, otherwise, you know, there's some changing there. There isn't much change to report, so that's why I kind of went to here first. But here is the major change. The inclusive restrooms are now open. They've been open since October, but still. Of course, you can get your water bottles here. The soda machines right here, no. And so yeah, now there is some margin. The 8 no lounge from the renovations, which opened. Unfortunately, it's now closed. In fact, he says it's closed. I think there's like a contract dispute. I don't know, but who knows? Maybe they'll reopen in the spring. If not, I guess it's the end. Conversation surfaces are still open because some people do go here during the winter, but that's if you need. And here it says this office is funded by students due to segregating heat classes, which is true. And it's also authorized personnel. There are the bathrooms. They haven't changed it. And you can see here the most exposed, although they removed some of the old upholstery here and actually chipped off some of the paper protector. But it can be fixed. Just gotta sand it, polish it, and then voila. Use the lifetime fraternity. It's a fraternity thingy. So yeah, they just changed some of the messages. You also got some of the new seating as well. Some of the class of, UWM has been moved a bit. Anyway, you can see here, class of 2025, 2026, and 2027. Yeah. Yeah. And then here, if you go a bit further, where we don't normally show, here's the Studio Arts and Studio Craft, which is now here. They moved from the. And of course, if you want to, you can go to the studio. So you're gonna hear this goes to the door right there. Yeah, because with the renovation they opened it, but I didn't show. And here's the student association thing, which is right now closed because And here, this one's actually something. They added more inclusive bathrooms. Although I can't show much because again it's just bathrooms, so you probably don't want to see that. There's my reflection. And yep, there's an across room. But now that Case Commons is pretty much open. It's been open for October, but you get the idea. Here's this sign extended, so here's first generation resource. Veterans, here we're gonna go inside to see what's changed. There's the first gen grad thing. There's the LGBTQ Research Center. See, people are busy. Some go here during finals. There's the UW-Milwaukee Research Center right there. You can see on some of the characters. Because in the comics where each character is which. Because I won't spoil it. This one is the authorized use. And this one is the Military Veterans and Resource Center, where veterans go, even the military. That's right now. I'm pretty sure they don't want to be seen on camera unless I want to get hurt. And there's the Resource Center. Here's the off-campus Resource Center. They're closed, but here are their hours. Has this video. And here's the first generation Resource Center. Here for first generation students. Yeah, right now there's not much anybody here. And here's the other side of this, which and it goes to this room, which we saw in the previous tour. So yeah, other than that, it's pretty cool. And then also, as you know, there's also here. And now we're gonna show you something that has actually happened since. That's some change since the start of the video. There's the Welcome Panthers thing. And there's also, now the Panther car office and the students, they're pretty much mostly the same. But here's what they did. Since the e-campus, again, it's permanently closed because they changed sponsors, they actually just, put a black tarp here to make sure no one can get in. But looks like they forgot a spot because you can actually see where it used to be. Yeah, the table is gone, and you can see inside the. That's because for the the book rentals and purchases they changed providers, so the new one's pretty much digital only. So there's no need for the physical store anymore. So they closed it. And speaking of closed during finals, you can see here, Roger Pizza Press. City Subs. Taco Bell is also closed for a summer. They'll reopen in January. Burger King is still open. Good. That's great. And the restrooms, the water fountains are pretty much mostly the same. They work fine. And here's some new advice. The tables and chairs are back. They finally brought them back from September. And here's the thing. They just finished like last month. They actually put the new windows and heating things. So yeah, you can see here where this used to be, but they kind of extended it, so now it's fully walkable again. And instead they just put a little sign showing where the entrance to the bathrooms are. So yeah, we do lose some, dining space, but it's okay. Because where the computer labs are, we'll kind of make them. And you can see where courts are, and then and there's the Panther shop from, some new scenes from the last year renovations. They're still open, although right now they're discounting everything, trying to clear out stock. Yep, there's holiday hours. I usually get them during like the end of the semester because that's when they have to get rid of everything. Normally it's like 40, 50 months, but here you can get like for $20, $30, which is actually more. Some you can get as low as $5. But yeah, everything's half off, so because they're trying to get rid of stock. Whatever they can't sell, either goes to trash, gets donated, or just gets used the next year. So yeah, 50% off. You have to have time to get some. And then here where the Apple Store used to be, again, it's pretty much blocked off. For a while, they did turn it into a temporary gamers lounge, but it didn't work out, so they ended up closing it. Although I think they're gonna find a permanent solution sometime later this semester, but yeah. So yeah, just empty. Yeah, they probably should have got ahead before changing the providers. And of course, the desks here are pretty much mostly the same. So there's not much change from that. Although some of them have already shown signs of wear after a year or so, but yeah, it's normal wear here. Here's the Union Art Gallery, and because it's the end of the semester, they don't have any galleries. In fact, you can tell that, they kind of built up the paint of it since it's a little bold here. Oh, that's because they have different set bits, and they have to keep repainting the colors every day. Here's the Weep Up printers. They work, although this one stopped working Monday, so they just put an out service sticker, but it should be fixed. There's the Outlook, there's the Panther Shop. They got the Union Ballroom, which is more or less unchanged. Although again, it's pretty much not in use at the moment. Yeah, it's kind of 195. But yeah, the desks here are actually pretty much. I like they're kind of used more. It would be nice though if they can squeeze in a bit more table or two. But because the holes are already cut down the floor, I doubt that's gonna happen anytime soon. And because people are gonna ask, all the other food courts, yeah, the little healthy salad thing is gone. So they just added a little more desks. The flower shop is still open, although the other ones, like Stir Fry and Pacific, they're closed. Some of the posters have been taken up semester, but otherwise, again, everything else is pretty much the same. Just again, because it's finals week, there's not much happening, and they're pretty much wrapping up for the semester. Yeah. Union Grind is still open. Well, you can see not a lot of customers. Some posters. This is still out of order, but hey, at least you have the ATM. There's Grind, and get the card, get the perks. UW Credit Union. So yeah, there is a bank branch in here, as I pretty much mentioned in previous videos. So yeah, and there's the banks, as you can see, and as I mentioned here, yeah, we already saw that part. So let's go through here. There are stairs here. Where going. Yeah, this is pretty much a continuation of that hall. So yeah. Boys only, keep this door closed. Yeah, you don't often see this room, as empty, but you can see the lounge is still here. They actually moved the piano. It's actually upstairs now, but we'll see in a minute. It's still the same piano. See some of the furniture they put in. There are a few people working, so I don't want to expose their privacy. So I'm going to let them study. But yeah, that's the MLK lounge. They still have the sketch of MLK in a plaque. And there's the hallway. And yet we're back in here. So let's go to the second floor and see what has gone on since. Yeah, the other UW-Milwaukee class of EX year, and they're upstairs, but you see the posters are gone because again, it's the semesters. You can see here, normally during the semester there would be more posters on the walls and on the records here, but because it's the end of the semester, much of them have been put away in storage. But yeah. Here is the room. Yeah, someone's paying. But yeah, the renovations are pretty much done, matching the renders actually. So yeah, this is what it looks like. 4 DVDs. So yeah, after 2 years, this is what it looks like. You can reference older videos to see what it looked like beforehand. Some people are studying. They actually blocked off the windows, except for this one, which is pretty much the only one. Yeah, you can see what the walkway is. And then over here, the same things from the downstairs. And of course, there's the men's bathroom, the women's one's on the other side. This was another set of stairs.
Oh, that means I get to reload and walk.
There's the women's bathroom right there. And there's the platform to go outside. Because UW was a smoke campus. So you can't smoke in here. You can do it outside, I guess. There's the vending machines as well. They still have a bunch of vending machines. There's one, and there's the room again. A lot of rooms, and there's the stairs. I would go outside, but we're gonna show that in a minute. There's more of the, microwaves. They used to be on the bottom floor, but everyone. There's the piano, which has been moved here, as I mentioned. Stairs to the third level, which we're gonna get to in a moment. Yep, and then here's the same old treaty lands thing. Potawatomi is still there. Nothing has been removed or gone right. Oh yeah, and as I mentioned, the Wisconsin rooms, like number C, it's still there. So right now they're preparing. They pretty much wrapped up our events. Sort of different year groups, yeah, different notifications, but still. Here's the community partnership thing from last year. That's pretty much still up. And there's the regular Wisconsin rooms, both A and B, where sometimes it's got speakers speaking. Sometimes it's in that union room, small room in on the bottom floor. So there's the Union Cinema, which is right now closed because again, finals, wrapping up first semester. There's the tables, and yeah, there's the cinema. It's right now. But yeah, other than that, there's pretty much not much change from earlier this year. From spring and then in the fall, so. And so I know people are gonna be asking this, so we're gonna head upstairs and show you what has changed since then. Yeah, I was on there from there. You can see the thing. There's the piano that was in the MLK room. This thing still works. Yeah. Sorry, it's a little room. So, now you can actually see the downstairs over here. So let's go to the third level. There's the women's bathroom. There's the men's bathroom. There's the involvement. It's pretty much unchanged from the start of the semester. Yeah, so there's no point in going here. So, although you can actually see there's a printer right there. The other stairs and escalators are there, so the event services are still there. So, yeah. Right now there's not a lot of people here. And you can see here there's one of the older water fountains with the old, fill it up things for water. We have the new ones downstairs. But yeah, here's what it looks like. And these bookshelves. Yeah, they're very dusty. Yeah, just look at that. Yeah. They all have these Dell monitors. I actually have one downstairs, but it's probably Oh, Emily now says I need my home. So I live off campus. You see that it has the levels. We're in the top one, so you can see one, including the basement. But we'll probably do that at the end of next semester, this spring, because they're still kind of working on, basement, so there's not much to show other than, everything else being the same, including gas house, which is still open, by the way. And then here, the infamous room 347, where no one knows what's going on except the one has AC binders and here, and then and this is the restaurant operations. Yeah, there's some cans. It's where people prepare lunches and for downstairs, but since there's no one there, because again they're closing up for semesters, there's not much to show here. Yeah, I would go inside, but I'm not trying to get in trouble because I'm not only staff only. And then of course here across from room 344 is the Dean of Students room, or the Dean of Students office. So if you have questions, you can you can see the updated map removes the quadrant A that was demolished 2 years ago, so now it's officially an extension of the Sandberg Park. And you see the facilities as well. You can see here they have actually officially annexed the Performing Arts Center, across the street. So now it's over there. Although I heard rumors in the future they're gonna plan to relocate the building here. Although that's not sure if that's true. You can see here number 13. They still have a little bit as the chemistry, even though it's now closed. And 14 is the new chemistry building. I heard they're gonna demolish this soon, but so far they have not yet. I think they're gonna wait till the winter, or they're gonna see if it's better just to convert it into on-campus buildings. Although you can see number 1 already, it's the gas pole, and 12, of course, that's Chapman Hall, the smallest one, and what it used to be a church as well. So, yeah. And what's here? Yeah, there's not much else to show other than that updated map. And then if you go to here, where the restaurant's operations are, we're still here, and they're pretty much down here. Yeah, as you can see, some of the towns here, they used like 20 years ago, 10 years ago, so. But yeah, as long as it still works, no cities. I know there's a UW building like that's off campus near the Chase rink, where the stuff that old technology. So when they upgrade, they don't throw anything away, but rather they just keep it. Some of it they use as backup. Some of it they do sell, but the rest. Some of it does get resold online, and so I have bought a few before, but as long as it still works, so we use it as backup. But if it gets too old, then it goes in the trash or donated. Yeah, because I know they also upgraded all the remaining iMacs to the silicon. The Intel ones are still over there in the building, but that's a story for another time. There is here, and there's the little lounge here. Again, it's mostly the same, but always still runs Windows 10, in case you're wondering. So they're probably gonna upgrade to 11 soon. Although you can see here, 2 of the computers are now gone. I'm assuming they've been damaged. So who knows? They'll probably buy new ones next year or next semester. I'm sorry. And there's little lounges. There, Student Union. Hey, look, there's SpongeBob. Yeah. I think that's the same one from when they had the event. Yep, Squidward. And so it's definitely the same ones. And there's the men's and women's bathroom. It's also abolition, so that means if you get chemicals on your hand, you can quickly wash it off while having to go to the ER. There's the campus activity boards, although it's kind of been, and it looks like, yeah, they're prepared. This one's an empty conference room. This one is a busy room. There's people inside somewhere. This is an S stairway. It's also fire emergency. Yeah, I probably don't want to use this in that one. Can't be told. There's the John Green thing. And look, actually, if you go through here, down rooms, there's all projectors and all film cans. And look, some of them actually, this one still actually has the old Intel iMac here. So I guess this one has not yet been upgraded. But I'm pretty sure that they'll do that soon. The rest still uses, including that Dell Ultra Sharp. I know some teachers still have that Ultra Sharp monitor from like 2010s, and they're actually pretty good. But the campus is pretty much upgrading them, so teachers are getting that newer one, including. But I know the old monitors, again, they're with the Intel iMacs and that off-campus building, which again, I might show you in a future video if I can get permission, but yeah. So overall, that's about it. Because again, it's just an update to our percentage. And everything else has changed. You can see here, they're still using the Intel machines from earlier that year. So yeah. And so down the stairs we go. So, on a good note, while we end the video, here, I'm gonna play you a bit of piano. And then after that, you can do what? So like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye. And now here's some video music. Thank you all for watching.